welcome back to Vinyl Decal School. Got my Christmas jumper on today, even though it's still November, but that's okay because I'm going to do a Christmas countdown today using this magnetic Ikea board that I've literally just had lying around my office. So I thought I'd put it to good use, show you how I'm going to make a DIY countdown, and then I'll also show you a couple of new things I've learned in Silhouette this week as well, if you're a Silhouette Studio user, so stick around for that. Before we get going, I'd really appreciate it if you follow, like and subscribe to my videos and channel so that I can keep creating lots more videos like this for you. And now let's get going. So I'll just quickly show you the first trick I learned on Silhouette Studio this week. So it was really bothering me that I couldn't see the numbers like down the side and across the top when I added a design in. So it was kind of like, can I fit this on a mat or not? So I found out that apparently if you set a cutting mat in the page setup, here you can either do the 12 by 12 or 12 by 24 one, and then you bring the transparency all the way up, then you can see the numbers through the lines. You can kind of take it down or up, and it just gives you a bit of a guide if you're trying to lay out things that are going to be cut on a cutting mat. I didn't actually need it for this design, but just thought I'd show you because it might be quite useful. So this is the design I'm going to use for my countdown board. I've actually got it for sale in my Etsy shop. If anyone wants to use it as well, I'll drop a link to that in the description. So what I want to do though is make all of it about 13 inches wide to fit on the board. So I can't just kind of flip it and cut it on the mat. So I'm going to have to cut it into sections and then make it larger from there. So I've found out how to do that this week as well. So what you do is go on trace, put a box around it, and when all of the stuff is yellow that you want to trace, I think you can put the threshold up if it's not all turning yellow, then click trace and detach, pop a box around it again and kind of move it where you want it to go. I'm going to make that about 13 inches or 13 and a bit inches wide, and then I'm just going to group it all together so that it stays together. And then I'm going to make this bit larger as well, so just drag those and do the same again. Move it all around so that I can pop it on the same cutting space, and then I'm going to just pop that through and cut it using the vinyl roll feeder rather than putting it on a mat. So I'll just make sure the cut settings are correct once it finds it, and then I'll send to my machine. So it's all cut out pretty well, and it's quite an easy one to read, really basic numbers, and other than those little star things, yeah, pretty straightforward to get rid of all that excess vinyl. Then just add my transfer tape. Again, really straightforward, it's just going onto a flat surface. So then I just laid everything out on the board so I could figure out the correct space in between everything. And I always flip my vinyl over and rubber back. I just find that it's the easiest way to take stuff off. It does sometimes require just a little bit of extra pushing down though. Although once I'd done that, it was quite easy just to peel it off and to apply. And then that bit's done. I think that looks fab at the top. Really like it. And then I realised at this point that the numbers were the wrong size. So I made a bit of an error there, and this is actually how I should have done it before. So size, anything that needs to be kind of the same size at the same time, if that makes sense. And then divide it up from there. So the way I've done it there is what I should have done. So I'm just going to roll with it on this board because it's just for us and we're not that picky. But yeah, going forward, now I know for next time if I've got letters or numbers or anything that needs to be the same size, I need to size it all first and then split it into different sections in order to be able to cut it. I'm hoping that by putting a little bit of space between each one, it won't look as noticeable. It kind of does, but oh, it's alright. Maybe I'll peel them off and do it again. But I thought I'd just finish this one just so I've got a finished example for the video. And that's it done. So for a little marker, I got some sticky magnets. So these are them here. They're just kind of little peel off magnet things. And I'm just going to use this blank bauble. I might decorate that before December as well, actually put cute little design on it, but for now I'm just going to leave it blank, as I'm sure you can come up with some of your own cool designs if you're doing something like this. And they really didn't want to peel off these little magnet sticker things. Super simple. Once they're off, you just stick them on the back, and then you can use that or anything you want to use really to count the days. Probably be good for like smaller kids if you're trying to teach them numbers. But yeah, there it's finished. I hope you liked that. Don't forget you can buy the design in my Etsy shop, and please subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.